Good morning everyone, it's Rochelle here. I have got an eclectic heirloom journal here for you today. She's been patchworked with papers. She is a chunky one, which is my normal style, and as of yet she's unnamed. I'm calling her eclectic heirloom. That's the style of the journal, I should say. And here we go. So this is the front. This is actually the front book cover, and then this has been added. So it is a darling little pocket that you open up, and I've got in here, some of you might recognise my little wax napkin from yesterday, and I have also put in there a lovely piece of old vintage writing that Sarah Lee has given me in one of our happy mails. This one is not as big as my last one, thank goodness. Here we go, and then we've got this little paper clip is holding together that flap there. It's a rusty paper clip, and that's a journaling spot. This is just a little tuck spot for an old vintage card. Oh, and that was only just holding on there. That is the closure. It's just a little ribbon with a little hitch post there. And inside is a pocket with some tea-dyed linen. And here we have got some writing space that has got part of an old map, which I thought was really beautiful, and a really cute old vintage card. It's a happy birthday card, but look how cute that is. And that is just held together in there with this little paper clip. Second page here. This is old wallpaper. I've managed to find a whole pile of these matchbook. I took the matches out, saved the little staple, it was genuinely rusty, saved that, and put some beautiful old vintage paper in there so that can be torn out. That idea, Sarah Lee gave me that idea with these are so cool. Piece of writing journaling paper, and here we have, this is wrapping paper that I have I have printed on with a nature book, and inside we've got a choicer tea coaster collection. These are also ephemera that I have got from Sarah Lee. I've got a few things through here from her that she's given me. And of course the cute little cigarette cards. Back in you go. This is a 1960s piece of Reader's Digest, and I just love the pictures in there. And this here is tea-dyed doily that I've just sewn into that page there. This is a little dangle, and I was mistakenly calling them clusters last time, I think. This was an old photograph that I've managed to pull the image off through the transfer method, and make it into a journaling card. Belly band with a rusted, well, it's not rusted, it's fake rusted, faux rusted, is it faux rusted? With the, you just put your die on the clip, half worked. Here we've got the reckoner. This is the cute little mini one. I have got a big book of that as well, and a genuine postcard from Second World War. That's beautiful. That's from Italy. This is not by me, but this is a really gorgeous, I just love it, handmade paper with the flowers in the middle. And we've got here a cute little journaling card and a piece of vintage writing paper. The addresses and things on there. Piece of vellum. This is the stencil I did on some tea dyed paper. I just liked it. Like going in there. This is a little pocket of sort of little cutouts that I had left over from an Edith Holden project that I was doing, and I just sort of thought they would be quite neat to have tucked up in there. Cute little dangle in there of a little butterfly. Look at it. It's darling. This little pocket here, we've got a bookmark. Excuse me. And a little scrappy pad to write on. So plenty of writing paper in here. My husband collected me these darling little flowers out of our garden, and he pressed them for me, dried them out, and we've put them into a specimen card with Edith Holden sewing around there as well. Edith Holden book page. Just a little sort of middle tuck pocket there with a darling little, what are you going to come out? A little tiny little card that I've put tea bag on. And this little handmade envelope. A couple of stamps, faux stamps, and some writing paper. All tucked in there. This is fabric that I've stamped on and put it onto double-sided sticky tape and made tags out of. This here was an interesting, I actually made this page by mistake, but I thought it was quite interesting. So there's some writing paper, writing area, and then the back here ended up being a pocket. So it's got another genuine postcard in the back there. And that worked out quite well for me. I quite like it. And then there's that tea-dyed linen that I adore. And in this little pocket here, this little envelope, we've just got some pretty writing paper. Back in there. Little pocket with this. I found this in a store. They've been cut out by somebody and then put on here. It's an old image. I don't know how old this is, but it's so cute. Sort of just goes so nicely, and I made this darling little butterfly. We have got a dangle here with vellum and lace and a bit of writing space. More vellum here, lace trim, snippet roll, and I've got a little tag there, just a tag, and this is a snappy, scratchy little paper pad to write on. And we've got stenciling down the side there. This is a piece of writing paper with my old family documents. And over the side, right, now that was a big piece of that reckoner, which I had never heard of before I started junk journaling. And we have got here a music page from out of a really old music book. Pianoforte, I don't know. And this is another old French document, which I have tea dyed. Oh, that might be onion dyed actually. Look at the colour of it. That's gorgeous. And down this last little pocket here, this is just a photo album pocket that I've sewn around and just put some writing paper in. So just little, it's just been stamped and it's been dyed, stamped and inked. And it's crinkly, so we like crinkle. Here's another one of those lovely little specimen cards, and this here is an altered paper clip. The other side of the altered paper clip, and this, I can't recreate this. This is tea dyed, might be coffee dyed, and I stamped this beautiful colour, stenciled this beautiful colour on there, and do you think I can recreate that? I can't. And it's just gorgeous, I love it. And it's going in there for writing space. Another scrappy pad, bit of Edith Holden on the front there. These are both tea dyed lace, and this had a bit of like rust on it as well, and it sort of came out this purpley colour, and that used to be white. And look at it, I think that's beautiful. Right, we have got writing spaces, this little pocket here, Edith Holden page there, fabulous. And this is a genuine Hotels of London map. It's just beautiful. Absolutely love that. Got some vellum here, and this is also, of course, I've just stamped that onto fabric and then onto double-sided tape to make tags. Lovely lady, little piece of vellum, and I'm really proud of this. This here I used, they call it freezer paper in America. We don't get it here in New Zealand except at Spotlight, and I managed to find like a metre of it, and I put it through my printer and printed out a beautiful nature page on it, and then made a little like faux glassine bag. It's just so lovely. I'm going to make plenty more of those. Oh, and what is in it? We didn't see what was in it. This is part of a 200-year-old, from my first video of my big huge giant Melody of Roses. This is one of the sheets that comes out of that, and it's so fragile. So I specifically made this bag for that darling sheet of music. Alright, we've got a genuine old photo, and we've got a genuine book library card there. Some writing pages. Here is a pretty, just journaling spot. A piece of vellum. Scrappy notebook. And a cute little fur fake diamond top lemon card. I just think it's so cute. Alright, everybody, back in here. And I've just got a couple of little beads at the bottom there, little white wooden beads. I think they're really cute. Over here is just a scrappy pad. Oh, that is stuck down there. Okie dokie. A couple of pages there to journal on. And here, got a piece of pretty paper to journal on in that pocket right there. I hope you can see that in frame. Right, and it's just held together with a lovely little bit of ribbon. Right, this pocket is holding a little piece of vellum, writing space, and a bit of floral card out of a flowers book. This is another piece of old photograph that was really shiny, and I saw how to do it on YouTube. Can you see that car? It's a really old car, and I put some pattern paper over it, glued it on, let it dry, and then put water on it and took it off, and it's just come out beautiful. We've got a tuck spot here, which is Boadicea. Boadicea, is it? Boadicea. You know, that warrior queen. There's a poem about her there. And in here we've got a few little goodies. So there is some writing paper. That's an old playing card, original old playing card. That's all like that when I got it. And a lovely old sticker. An original colour postcard from Italy again. And this is another one of those matchbooks. And I also saved the little rusted staple. There is an envelope. You can put anything you want in there. I haven't put anything in that one. And this one is a big fat envelope, which is genuine. And this is actually from Sarah Lee. She gave me this. There's pages of beautiful old writing in there for reading at your leisure, from a lady to her husband. Some lovely vellum. We've got quite a large bookmark, and this is vintage writing paper. Beautiful. First day cover. Snippet roll. Writing spaces. This is out of the 1963 Reader's Digest. It's just a beautiful image. Love the colours. And on this side is some vintage, by the looks of it, ledger there, 1969, held on together with sari silk and a rusted large paper clip. Tea-dyed tissue paper on there. So a couple of stickers in this cute little altered paper clip. A little bit of lace and things. Darling little stickers in there. And on this side, that is holding down an envelope, a handmade envelope with, I made that little specimen card, and this being a piece of that song book. Tuck spot holding homemade paper, not by me, somebody else. It's just so tactile. And this lovely little envelope I made with some tea-dyed writing note in there. So, writing paper. This is an Edith Holden page sewn in. There's stenciling on the background, and this is just a little sort of handmade paper card. Writing space. That is another, yes, I made 3 of them, and there's 3 in this journal. The specimen card with the flowers from our garden and tea-dyed lace sewn around there with Edith Holden paper. That's a piece of that beautiful handmade paper. That is a rusty paper clip holding on a little vellum envelope with a cigarette card and a little tiny little German dictionary piece of paper. It's really cute. I love different languages and how they look on a page. Get on there. Let's go that way. Okie dokie. And this is a big scrappy pad. Writing spaces all through it. different types of papers. And I had to put this in. This is out of a book I was doing, and it's called The Peacock Butterfly, which sounds amazing if you're going to make a journal about peacocks and butterflies. I mean, it's beautiful. Peacock butterfly. It sounds so romantic or something. Right, writing space. It's a beautiful page out of a fairy book I had, and these beautiful fairies all dancing. We've got a good old original cooking card. A black and white from the Bell Tea collection, not Choices, Bell Tea. Pad. Writing space. Little dangle there. This is just a piece of writing space on the back of that. And this is another little handmade envelope, and this has got some of the, just a little scrappy piece of handmade paper from before. That's the other piece. It was in two pieces, and so there's the other piece of that tea dyed paper with the stenciling on that I just love. I've made a little card, a little tag out of that card, the old playing cards. This is tissue paper, and you can't really write on it, but it's just pretty. You can use it for something. Little lace cluster. Writing space. This is another scrappy pad with writing space on it, tucked in there. Scrappy pad. Obviously I enjoyed making those. And this is an original Earthing Slip Union Steamship Company of New Zealand. Piece of just cute writing paper. This here is out of a really old Webster's dictionary, and look at that piece of paper. That's exactly how it came out of the book. That's exactly how it came. So that goes in there. Little cluster there with some of the linen, lace and sari silk. Some of that tea dyed lace. I love that. This is 1973, I believe. 1973, out of an old Women's Weekly magazine. It's beautiful. Look at those people sitting around with the guitar, just enjoying life. Tucks under there. This is a transfer on linen. This is just a little pile of ephemera that is held together with sari lace. Song sheet, genuine old writing. Some sort of, I don't know what that is, that's so cool. It's a beautiful paper. And here we've got a certificate of discharge for people, and you might have seen Sarah Lee put it in one of her journals. This is from her as well. Character for conduct, very good. Character for ability, very good. Character for sobriety, very good. Oh, that's wonderful. I'll put that back together in a minute. Right, we've got two different types of wallpapers. Altered paper clip holding on a lovely little journaling card there of a big shell, conch I think they call them. No? I'm not sure. No, maybe not. That is napkin that has been glued and put into there. This is a really lovely book, a nature book that I got this out of. The paper's beautiful. Stenciling, that's out of a roses book. All writing spaces. And this I got out of a beautiful little book about Victorian times. Look at that picture. There's even a darling little picture on that side as well. But that's beautiful. I pulled that out of a book on Victorian gardens, actually. It wasn't an actual Victorian book. This is a nature book I had, bit of vellum. Writing spaces, lots of writing space. And then in here we have got journaling spot. That's been stenciled, tea dyed. This is out of that Webster's dictionary, and it's a map. And you can hear that paper, can't you? It's nice and crinkly, and that's a really beautiful map. More journaling spot, tea dyed paper, inked around the edges. Vintage writing space there. This is an envelope from, oh, look at that. This is the most gorgeous, gorgeous envelope I've ever seen. Oh, just look at it. It's handmade paper. Someone's gone to great lengths to make that really beautiful. Sari silk on there, and that tea dyed linen. More writing space. Vellum. I made these little flowers out of a card. Rose's book. Writing space. Writing space. Sari silk with a staple in it, and it's been dyed to look old. And then we've got the back page, guys. That's some really beautiful wallpaper. This is New Zealand Women's Weekly, and this is a free pattern if you so chose to make it. Look at it. So beautiful. 1962 that pattern was from. And that's a genuine postcard, that pocket. That pocket is a genuine postcard from Italy. And this is just a scrappy little book to do more journaling in. And that's it. That is it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.